What's up, everybody? Welcome to Melanin
And Mescal, where we keep it real.
and always authentic. I'm Marco.
I'm the homie Cruz, and we're here to take you on a journey through the stories, insights, and the conversations that matter.
Whether we're diving into the latest trends, chopping up about life, or getting personal with some dope guests,
We're here to bring you the vibe you didn't know you needed. So sit back, relax, and let's get into it.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Noivel.
it's your boy Marco.
And it's the homie Cruz, and we're back at it again with another interview, y'all.
Yes, sir.
It's episode 11 of Melanin and Mescal, and we got the one and only Noivel in the building.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Give me a round of applause.
Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir.
I don't know. He's the modern day Chris Brown. I'm gonna let y'all know. He fucking the game up. Alright. If you haven't heard of him, go ahead, check him out. He's on all platforms. Where can they find you at?
Yeah, you can find me on IG at Noivel Cartel. You can find me on Spotify, Apple Music, any playlist, anything at Noivel, Noivel.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Make sure y'all tap in with him and check this out. Your girl will love his music. Bro really be talking. Not even gonna lie to you.
Yeah, nah, real shit. You trying to get some? Definitely put that shit on.
What was the song you dropped last year? Was it Pink and White?
Pink and White, yeah.
Man, hey. Hey, turn that one on. Hey, with you and your lady, turn that one on. I'm trying to tell you. Hey, banger.
Appreciate that.
Hey, but go ahead, tell the people, man. Tell them a little bit. Where you from, though?
So originally from Fayetteville, North Carolina. Small military town, but yeah. That's where I'm from. Humble beginnings, man. Humble beginnings.
Yeah. So obviously you were R&B singer. So what were the type of artists that your mom and dad was playing, growing up?
Yeah, so old school people, probably a lot of people, they probably won't even know, man. Kool and the Gang. Like I said, my dad actually used to play with Kool and the Gang back in the day.
Yo,
But
real shit.
yeah, for sure.
That's
For
crazy.
sure. Yeah, y'all go look at Kool and the Gang. I know some of their songs, y'all probably wouldn't know they did it. But yeah, my mom would have Luther Vandross playing a lot of gospel too, like growing up, Kurt Franklin, Donnie McKirkland, Shirley Caesar, a lot of gospel. That's what she would play all throughout the house all day long. So
you was heavy in the church growing up, huh?
super heavy in the church. Super, yeah.
Yeah, so since you was heavy in the church, don't tell me you was singing too. You was in the choir.
I was in there. They had my man. I was couldn't barely walk, but they had me in there, man.
Tight.
Yeah, for real.
That's crazy. So did you get your first solo at church? Or you was just in the youth choir?
So I actually did do my first solo at church. They had me in the youth choir at first, but they ended up saying, well, he got one of the better voices in here. We might as well just go ahead and move him to the adult choir. And then I actually did do a couple of my first solos like in the church.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So what group did you sing with in the choir? The alto, soprano?
I would do tenors. I was first tenor, second tenor. Yeah.
That's impressive, Marco. I didn't even know you knew that shit.
Hey, I was in the church a little bit myself. My dukes was in the choir.
Yeah.
I know a little song.
Hey, shout out Marco, right?
No, for real. That's one of the ones. If you know, you know.
Facts.
For real.
Nah, my parents definitely had me in church, but I wasn't singing. I was mad. I had to be there. Yeah. We was pulling up, man. We was showing up every day.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. All right. So, what was your first encounter, or what would you say is your first interaction where you sang for somebody, or where you knew like singing was your shit, like you had it?
Man, that's a great question. You taking me back. Okay, I know. I got it. This is what I would say. So like, it's crazy. We just talked about this shit. Like, like the people who gonna give you the validation last is like the people closest to you, right? Like your friends and stuff. So like, I had a friend group. It was like a core friend group or whatever. And like, I remember they used to, when they would meet a fine girl, right? This was probably like, this had to be like middle school, maybe like almost before high school. They meet a fine girl and like they want to impress her. And so they would call me and they'd be like, hey bro, I'm gonna call the girl on three-way. I want you to sing a note and then hang up.
No.
Like, literally like like sing that Chris Brown shit and then hang up. So they had called a girl, and he'd be like, as soon as you hear me say hello, or as soon as the girl say hey, just start singing. So I hit a girl, and I just bust out a yo real quick. I know your name, but excuse me, miss, and hang up. And then they'd be like, bro, you got me. I bagged her. Like,
whoa,
no cap, bro.
You was him.
No cap, real shit. Hey, you was the real life voicemail, bro. Instead of fucking holding that shit up to the radio, they was like, hey, yo.
Hey, say no, real quick.
Hit this motherfucker real quick.
Hit that note real quick.
Hit that motherfucker real quick.
That's what I knew though. Like with my nigga, cause I'm like, bro, they not finna have no person who can't sing, like trying to impress no girl. You know what I'm saying? Like as them. So I was like, yeah, that's when I knew. I was like, okay, I got something. I can sing a little bit. Like,
sure. Nah, that's fire right there. Yeah. So obviously, after finding that out, when did it start benefiting you? When did you start seeing like the rewards of singing, or when did you start seeing like, oh, that I can actually use this?
Yeah, so like, I remember I was hooping in college, and one of my homeboys, shout out to Real, he was making music, he was rapping, he was on the team, he was a point guard on our team, but he was also rapping, and he had a studio, and so he was like, hey bro, like I be hearing you singing and shit around campus, like you want to make a song? I was like, yeah. So I went in there, and I ended up making a song with him, and I ended up getting linked with this guy named Rashaun too, and basically we ended up making a song that like got popping around campus. Like we made this song, it was me, Josh, and another one of my teammates. His name was DJ. But anyway, make a long story short, we made this song called "Let Me Upgrade You," and all my Barton people, y'all know that song. Like for real, when y'all see this interview, "Let Me Upgrade You," y'all remember that, bro? We had this song playing at parties. I'm talking about. We got so popping for this song that like we were damn near more lit for the song than hooping, like around the campus. Like it was like, oh, them niggas made that upgrade you joint.
That's crazy.
So yeah, like that's when I knew, like when like, just seeing like the social gratification of everybody actually like tapping in and like actually fucking with it around campus. I was like, oh yeah, like I can do something. You know what I'm saying? Like I can do something with this. Like people actually like my sound on wax. I can do something with this. So, yeah.
That's tough. And I want to commend you for graduating too.
Oh yeah, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
Because that's always huge, because a lot of people, they find that niche and they be like, okay, I could sing or I could rap. Fuck school. Yeah. But you finished and you still doing this. So that's huge.
Hold on, man. How you knew that, man? Hey, look, these guys, they do their research, bro. Hey, y'all need to tap in with them. How'd you know I graduated? That's one of them like secret joys. Like I kept that on the low.
Bro, man, Pete, you had it on IG.
I did. I did
a picture of you, the graduation photo. Come on,
shouts out to y'all.
Do my research.
Yeah, shouts out to you. Shouts out to hey, shouts out to you. Shouts out to y'all doing research.
Yeah, got to.
Do your homework. Do your homework on over here.
Yeah, for real. Psychology graduate. So hey, that's why I be pinning them songs like that. So
that's huge. That opens up your mind a lot more, because first of all, being a psychology major, your thought process is already different than other people's. It's deeper. Your concepts are crazy, right? And you putting the pen to pad at the same time to make it all come together. Bro, you live in the best of both worlds.
I'm trying. Sometimes it's tough. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes like I think it's a tough balance between trying to be psychologically equipped and make songs from that perspective, but also make songs from a feeling and an emotional perspective. I think that's the difficulty with it, because it's like I want to make a song. I can make a song that's gonna be crazy structure where you're gonna hear words that you didn't even know fit in pocket, but like that might not make you feel a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna resonate with the soul. You're not gonna feel it because like, okay, you just said a bunch of crazy shit, but I don't feel that. What does that mean? Like you gotta make me feel it. So like that's a struggle sometimes. That's probably like one of the biggest things with using psychology and trying to use feeling, like to make the perfect song.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Damn. That's deep.
For sure.
Nah, that was definitely an educated response right there. That was definitely that college brain. For sure.
Oh, yeah. Okay, he put that degree to use.
Nah,
he didn't cheat.
He put that bitch exactly how it needed to be. All right, so what was your first experience writing a song, and what made you write that song? What made you have that confidence to where you're like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. This is my shit right here.
Yeah. So with writing, I'm not gonna lie, with writing, bro, like I think I was a writer first. That's the funny thing. People always ask me like, what were you first, a singer or a writer? I think I was a writer first because like when I was a kid, bro, I used to write like, bro, my mom and dad tell me stories all the time about how like, bro, you was like 2-3 years old, like writing stories. You was 2-3 years old, like like, bro, to this day, I'm like, bro, come on, 2-3 years old, that doesn't make sense. Yeah. Like, my mom and dad really told me that. They was like, yo, you used to sit and write little stories, like, and then you would come say, hey, mom, look, my story, and like, it would read like a song. Like, the stories would read like an actual song that made sense. So like, when I got older, the first song I wrote, I was helping my mom like write a church song because my mom sings and she wanted like a church song. So I helped her write this church song. And then I wrote my own first song from Heartbreak, of course, traditional R&B shit.
That's where it started.
We figured that's where it started. We talked about it too. We was like, that's got to be what it is.
Who broke your heart? And thank you.
Thank you, buddy.
Hey, appreciate you. You birthed an artist because that's really what I made an album called. I don't know if y'all got a chance to tap into Tit Up to His Part. Did y'all get you?
I did a little bit.
Tit Up to His Part. So that's like people in the Ville. Hey, y'all know. Tit Up to His Part, it's got a special place in my heart, and I still get like people hitting me up all the time, like they're saying, bro, like that album got me through a breakup, like that album, like I resonated with me, I felt you. But to finish answering your question, that Heartbreak made me write a song. The song was called 25-8.
Yeah.
And what it basically was coming from was like she was questioning, you know, my level of being with her, and I was like, man, I'll be with you 25-8, fuck 24/7. Like that, like that's what that was. Like there's no question where I'm at. Like I'm with you, like 25-8. And so I made
1,000%, fuck 100.
1,000%, fuck 100. Like it's me and you, like. And so that song became that album, Tit Up to His Part. But yeah, that's where it started.
Hell yeah. And so after that Heartbreak, so did you go on some you went on some player shit or you was on some sad boy shit?
Man, bro, I was hard-headed. That's a great question. I was hard-headed, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I was a lover boy early. I was hard-headed. So it really took me 3 heartbreaks. I would be honest, it took me 3. It took me 3.
That's a lot of hurt.
It took me 3. Like, it took me 3. The first
like that's reasonable.
I was dumb, bro.
Everybody can say, nah, it didn't happen to me. Nah, it happened to you.
3 heartbreaks.
It definitely happened.
So the first song, I'm gonna run through them quick. First Heartbreak. Boom. I had this my partner was hooping. He was like, hey bro, I got this girl for you. You should meet her. Woo woo. So like shout out to Quay. He gonna know the story. Quay that nigga. Like Quay, when you see this story, like you know, tap in. But anyway, my nigga Quay or whatever, he was like, hey bro, I got this girl, woo, you should fuck with her. So I'm like, all right, bet. I fuck with her for the summer. I'm thinking we rocking. Yeah. This is around MySpace time. MySpace, bro. So you remember the top friends? Like you remember the top friends, right? Yeah. I was like, damn, I'm her boyfriend, but why I'm not in the top friends? Whoa. And I started realizing this one guy was in the top friends. And then make a long story short, the way I found out she want my girl is I look one time and it's a picture of him on her profile. And I look on her shit and it's a picture of her on his profile. Yeah. And I was like, damn. I thought it was me. It is not me. It is another summer fling. Like I thought I had her. This is middle school. I'm thinking, oh, bro.
Locked down.
Straight played me. So then the second chick that played me,
and you was in love early.
I was in love early. The next summer, I did the same dumbass shit, and this girl left me for a nigga that was hooping, and I was hooping too. But I ain't gonna lie, he was like a phenom. Like, he was nice. If I said the name, like these people gonna know who he is. Like, he's a phenom. So like, she left me for that nigga, and then the third heartbreak was that one, the Tit Up to His Part one, which that was a real relationship. Like the other ones was like kiddie relationships, like middle school. This one was a real like high school, like I'm in love with this chick type shit.
Yeah.
So you know what that mean, everybody? Girls, break your man heart. That's all that means. Break his heart.
Well, I was gonna go with fuck love, but no, I'm playing. I'm joking. Love, man. I love love, but yeah.
But if your man is in the studio every day and it's not working for him, break his heart.
Or if he just,
That's what I'm telling you.
if he just happens to go to church a lot and participates in the choir, maybe break that guy's heart. Yeah.
Don't maybe do it. Cause what? We sit next to greatness right here. But he's gonna be great.
Hey, bro. Hey, I guess the sadness is the penalty. I'll pay the price to be sad to make some great art.
No, for sure. All right, bro. So since your heartbreaks are what's causing you to become the great artist that you are now, those heartbreaks that you had. So I heard Rod Wave, when he's in the studio, he likes to be in there by himself, just him, his engineer, no paparazzi, nothing. How are you when it comes to recording in the studio? Do you like to have one or two people in the studio with you, or you do that solo, just you and the engineer?
I feel like for me, where I'm at now with it doesn't really affect me as much. I think when I first started, I used to be a little more insecure with, especially like my topic, because like it's like, you know, who want to sing about like love and heartbreak in front of like a bunch of people, like, you know, kind of nobody. But like as I've gotten older and more in the industry, as I've been doing it longer, now I think I kind of prefer to have people in there, because like it's gonna motivate me to make the best shit. So like if I got a crowd in here, I know I can't get on this mic bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I know I gotta come in here with my best notes, my best writing, my best lines. And like I kind of like, I'm a real like direct person. So I like if like I sing in a mic and I say some shit that don't make sense. I like somebody saying, nah, that won't it. Nah, that didn't sound good, because then now you just challenge me, because I'm competitive as hell. So now I'm like, I'm gonna make you say this is it. I'm gonna go in here and say some shit that you gonna say, oh, that's it, that's the one. You know what I'm saying? So like, I appreciate like constructive criticism. So like, I like people being in the studio, like a vibe in there. I can fuck with it.
Yeah, for sure. Direct feedback, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Where you get them shades from, brother? I was gonna ask you that.
Honestly, bro, I don't even remember.
Them joints
I think I probably got these from like Tilly's or something like that.
They cold, bro. They cold. I need a good shade right now, because like I'm trying to, it's part of my aesthetic for the new project. But like we'll talk about that later.
Yeah,
I like them.
Nah, there's some Ray-Bans. Yeah, just regular Ray-Bans.
Listen, if y'all got shades, go ahead, let us know. Drop them down in the description. You already know we got the brands rocking with us. If you got some shades, let us know, or let them know. We'll get them right.
I need that. I need that for sure. Hell yeah.
What was that? Well, being that you had a lot of opportunities, you know, close to the industry and having a lot of doors, potential doors, what are some of them stories that that you feel like you should tell?
So I'll tell a good one. This is one of the first ones that happened. So like I remember back in the day, this is probably like right before or right around college time. This is a little bit after college. My partner, he was hooping, and so we would always go to the gym and hoop, and like all my partners, like we close, like we all like hoop together, like forever, like, you know what I'm saying, that's what we did. And so one of my partners was like, he had Cole come hoop with us, and J. Cole, and so
shit, that is Cole, right.
Cole.
Yeah, Cole.
Cold World.
Cold World, man. Yeah, for
that
real.
Cole.
Yeah, Cole, the real guy. Jermaine. Cole. Yeah, so like
North Carolina.
9 dime, man, 2-6. Y'all know what time it is. So my bro, like he had him come hoop with us, and so we all there and shit. And like, I won't never know type of person that wanted to just bring a bunch of attention to myself. So like I never even told him that like, oh, I do music or like nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? Like I just always kept it like,
all right, you a cool nigga.
Yeah, cool nigga. Like, hey, you cool with my partner, like you cool with my bro, like.
But since y'all grew up hooping and shit, did you get the chance to hear him rap? Like, did you even know he was a rapper back then?
Absolutely, because when we was hooping, he was already cold. Like Forest Hills Drives, all that shit's already out. Like
shit.
Like he's like,
he was cold.
He's the guy. He's already lit. Yeah. Like he's the man. Like this is a little after Forest Hills Drive. This is when he went platinum, no features.
Oh yeah.
Like he's already out of there.
Yeah.
So we went to the gym and we get there. And like all my partners know this story, bro. So like when y'all see this shit, like y'all know this story. But yeah, bro, like he came to us. He was like, "Hey man, like what y'all do?" You know what I'm saying? Just on some cool stuff. Like he just asked us like, "Hey, what y'all do?" Like we was waiting to get in the gym. He like, "Hey, what y'all do?" And so it's like, man, like one of my partners was like, "Man, we got a label." So you know, we from the Ville. He from the Ville. He looking at it like, "Oh, these young cats got a label like right under my nose. Like, what y'all got going on?" So then he asked us, he's like, "Oh, y'all got labels? Like, where y'all artists? Y'all got artists?" Mm-hmm. And bro, none of us said nothing, bro.
You're crazy.
None of us said a word.
You're
bro.
crazy.
Starstruck. Like he asked us, like we got artists, and none of us said nothing. And like young artists, let this be a lesson, like to y'all. Like if y'all ever have an opportunity, trust yourself and believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like don't second guess it. God places everything and everywhere for a reason. You in the right place. But I learned from that situation. But like he definitely asked us like, do we have artists? And nobody said nothing. And then he kind of just gave us a look like, well, good luck with that. And we went to go hoop. And I always think about that. Like I would never forget that. But I also feel like I grew from it. I feel like I grew from it because it was a lesson. It was a lesson. It made me say like I will never like doubt myself again. Like I'll never.
But did you have anything in the vault already that you could have played for him?
I did. I had a song at that point in time that was already like blowing, like bubbling. Wine Slow.
Yeah.
Once again, y'all the crib know this song. Wine Slow. It was bubbling. I actually, funny enough, around the same time this happened, I had a deal opportunity. I had an opportunity with Lil Bibby at the time. So
Lil Bibby, Chicago Lil Bibby?
Chicago Lil Bibby.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. So Lil Bibby, so the song was going crazy. And shout out to Memphis, out there in LA. Shout out to Memphis. He in Memphis ended up hitting me up. He was a DJ engineer at the time. Mm-hmm. That was DJ engineer for Lil Baby. He hit me up and he's like, "Hey bro, like Baby fucking with the record. You know what I'm saying? He fucking with Wine Slow. Like we need to get you you need to come to LA. Like we need to tap in." Man. And so I end up going to LA and I go in the studio. And Bibby had already cooked up his verse to Wine Slow. Like that version is on. It should be on Apple Music still, I think. But like he had already cooked up his verse to Wine Slow.
Re-release that. We need that.
Yeah, I need to redrop it. I need to re-put it out.
He don't make music no more.
Exactly. So like people be looking for his music, wanting it, and like I got crazy enough. We did more records on that when I went out there. We did more records. Like matter of fact, I gotta tell that story the right way.
I need to hear that.
Yeah, tell us the story the right way. Let's hear it.
Let me do that because I'm not even doing that story justice. Yeah. So like, I can't remember what happened, the Cole situation or the Bibby situation first, but they were around the same time. Like all this is happening around this, like probably like within like a 5-6 month period. It's all happening at the same time. I dropped Wine Slow. It's bubbling. Boom. It go. I gotta tell the whole story if I'm gonna tell it. Damn, I'm gonna tell it. I'm sorry if I'm going off script, but I gotta tell the whole story.
You got it.
So Wine Slow, I dropped Wine Slow, and I don't want to say that they like stole my song because this is a controversy that was going on back then. No. But like Bryson and Trey Songz and like a bunch of people like somebody had like put out a version with like their name on it, like saying it was them. And that version of it got like 5 or 10 million views on YouTube. Like it went stupid. Like it went dumb. Like it went bananas.
Oh man, blue.
Like literally, like it said Bryson Tiller, Trey Songz, and a bunch of other artists like saying it like Wine Slow was their song, and like it went. It went viral, like mega viral, like 5 million, like crazy. So I'm looking at this shit and I'm mad because I'm like, damn, bro, this shit's my song. But like at this time, I had a little following on SoundCloud. Like I had a SoundCloud following. So people was in there like, no, this is Noivel. This is not. At the time, I went by Casanova at that time. It's like, oh, this is Casanova. This is not Bryson Tiller. This is not Trey Songz. Like this is Casanova. They going in there saying all this shit. At the time, bro, I'm a college student working at Zaxby's. You know what I'm saying? I'm working at Zaxby's. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Damn, I need a break.
I need a break. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro, I got the call from Memphis about the Lil Bibby shit while I was on the fast food line at Zaxby's. I'm cooking some fucking chicken and I'm putting the shit in the fucking tray and I look at my phone and like I get a text like, yo, this is da-da-da-da, hit me. Like, Bibby trying to fuck with your shit, hit me. And then I pass out the tray and I see Bibby. And at this point in time, bro, Bibby and Herb was fucking going bonkers. You know what I'm saying?
They was fire.
They was fire, going bonkers. So I see the shit and I'm like, Bibby. I'm like, hey, fuck y'all. Like y'all chicken and fries. Like I'll be back. Call immediately. I call. He like, hey, bro. Like you fucking with the record. Like you need to come to LA. Whoop whoop. Like da 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 da. Then he sends me a video, gang, of like. I ain't like this shit, like, even think about this shit crazy. Like, he sent me a video, like, Bibby, like, he already made the verse and he vibed to the song, and Bibby posted it to his page. He posted it to his story. Like, the shit was on his story. Like, I go to his story. Everybody from the crib is like tagging me, like, hitting me, like, hey, bro, Bibby just did he post your song, like, on Gram right now? Like, and then he rapping to it and shit. Shit going crazy. Everybody fucking with it. And, like, as y'all could probably tell, because y'all know, like, the full story, like, all this shit is happening. I'm thinking I'm finna blow. You know what I'm saying? Like literally. I got this going on. I got this going on. The Bibby shit, the cold shit. Yeah. I'm thinking I'm out of there. I go to the LA.
They flew you out?
Nah. I did for myself. And shouts out to my boy Malik Corleone. He's an artist in Atlanta. He's dope. He lit. My dog, man, he went with me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out, like my nigga was like, hey, you going to LA? I'm gonna go with you. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
He went with me. We went. We sat in the studio with Bibby and Memphis, and bro, I cooked up probably like 4 records with him, bro. That's like never gonna come out, but like I cooked up 4 records with him. Like I did like 2 hooks, and then I did another verse for him, and then he did some shit. And what's so crazy about this story is that like. So what ends up happening is that my version of his version of Juan Slow was supposed to drop on Free Crack 4.
Okay.
That was coming out. That was
whoa! You said Free Crack 4. You just took me back. Time travel, bro.
Literally, bro. Like, matter of fact, we had 2 records that was supposed to be on Free Crack 4. I was gonna be on.
That was my favorite one. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it was gonna go crazy. It was gonna go crazy. And what ended up happening is he ends up. He was in his label situation. He was trying to get out of his deal. He ends up getting out of his deal. He goes executive. And guess who's the first artist he signs? Juice WRLD. Yeah. Guess who the second artist he signs? Kid Leroy. I was supposed to be number 3 in that lineage. No, you feel me? And the shit just ends up falling off. Like, so it's like, yeah, bro. But it makes for an interesting story. So like,
you be right
there, bro. Right there. So now y'all got 2 stories right there with the J. Cole situation. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't believe in myself. The Bibby situation, I did take a chance on myself. I flew out there, did everything, but still don't get discouraged, y'all. Young artists. I can't stress this enough. Don't get discouraged, bro. Y'all exactly where y'all want to be. It's platforms opening up for y'all, like these guys who are actually shining light to people who trying to do this shit. Sure. Don't be discouraged, bro. Keep going because your opportunity gonna come. Like I just want to tell them that because I would have wanted somebody to tell me that when I was like coming in this being discouraged.
Oh yeah,
so, yeah, for sure.
Hey, while we at it, we're gonna give you your flowers.
Nah, you working? You definitely doing it.
Appreciate that. Appreciate it.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
So, because like we say, you are doing it. You know, we got to give you flowers. But what are some of the milestones that you could tell the people? What do you feel like some of the milestones that you feel like are worthy of telling them right now?
For sure. So I would definitely say Juan Slow. Right now it's at I think it's at like 100 or 200,000 on YouTube on my channel. And then also on SoundCloud, it's done like hundreds of thousands on all platforms. So Juan Slow, just getting that industry attention from it and having it go as viral as it did, that was a big milestone. I also did a song here with the artist named Camp Zero. I did a song called Busy. That song has millions of views on YouTube. Y'all can go check that out. I think it's at like 17 million right now. I did that song with him. That was a feature, but like it went crazy. I'm on the hook. Like it go crazy. The song I recently just did, Ratchet Baby with Ashaunté.
Yeah, that was tough.
Appreciate it. Yeah. That's going crazy right now on YouTube. Shout out to Ashaunté. That's a big song.
Hey, where y'all shoot that one at?
We went to New York. We shot that in New York.
That's tough. I never looked like
that. Yeah, that was in New York. So we wanted to capture that aesthetic, that New York aesthetic. So that song's doing numbers. I also got like that listening party, the In Due Time listening party, having that support of the city, having artists like Mo3 show up, having people like Dorian Finney-Smith show up, having big artists like come to my listening party, like that was like, bro, that's surreal, bro. Like I'm a humble kid from Fayetteville, you know what I'm saying? Like these guys are dope in their career fields, millionaires at the time. You know, Mo3 was going crazy out here.
Facts, he was.
To show up to my listening party, and shout out to Trill, you know what I'm saying, DJ Trill, for making a lot of that happen. But like, just having them like show up and support, like it meant a lot, and like it affirmed me that like I'm on the right path, that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So
talking about that, who has been your favorite artist to work with? And then after that question, to follow that one up, who would you want to work with in the future?
For sure. That's a great question. That's a great question. My favorite artist to work with. I work with so many artists, bro.
And they're all great. They're all great, for sure. I probably have to say my favorite artist to work with is like my dog Malik. Like I ain't gonna lie, like when me and him get one, like we get a record, it's real, because it's like we get to we're completely different. You know what I'm saying? He's a rapper, full rapper. I'm a singer, so we get to share each other's like fan bases, and like I feel like those moments when we get to do that, it's always dope. Like it's always real dope, and it's always like he from the crib, so it's like it means even more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah,
shining more light.
For sure. So I would definitely say that's probably my favorite artist to collab with. I also like collabing with female artists. I like writing for female artists. Like I love that. Like because I feel like I get a lot of shit off that I wouldn't be able to get off as a male artist.
Yeah,
but I can get that off like with a female artist.
Actually, explain that though, because that happens a lot. Yeah. I mean, people don't realize it, but a majority of the female artists that are out there right now, they do get their songs wrote.
Yeah.
How do you say this?
Written. Yeah. So I'll let you in on a secret, man. Like honestly, like the majority of artists, period. Like especially R&B. Like R&B. In rap, it's a little more taboo. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, okay, you can't have a ghostwriter. Yeah. But in R&B, it's normal. Like it's very normal. Like it's like I'll make a song. I might go like literally this has happened. I might make a song. I'll go in there and make the complete song for me. Like I'm writing this song for my album. I let a couple pieces people listen to it. They're like, hey, this song sound kind of feminine. Like I'm like, word? They're like, yeah. Okay, I know just the artist to get this to. And I make a call, boom, hey, shawty, I got this song for you, woo woo. Go make this song, it's dope. Just change the wherever I said hers, say he, and boom, it's good. Right. And like literally it has worked like that. Like it'll flow. Like cause like I'm very much so like that. If I write a song and it don't fit me, like you can get it, you can have it, or I'll sell it. Like, but yeah, like I think that our minds are so like dynamic that like I can think from like a male's perspective or a female's perspective, or I can think from any perspective. I can draw from any perspective to make a song. Sure. I'll probably make a song based off of this interaction we just had today, because like I can draw from anything. Like I can pull motivation from this. I can pull heartbreak from a female. Sometimes I do want to write from the perspective of like, okay, I'm the man doing the dirt, but I want to write the perspective from a female feeling the dirt. Like, how does it feel to have dirt? Or I want to make this song from the perspective of, okay, I'm a female, now I'm going to snap back. Like, I'm not finna accept your dirt. I'm going to lash back. And then I might want to make a response. Like, I like that call and response action of sitting in this seat. Sitting in this seat.
That's that psychology major right there.
Exactly.
That's what I was going to say. That's a very special quality to have, because you have to be able to disassociate yourself from your personal self.
That's a great word. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. I love that word. We was just going over that word. That's why I'm sorry, but go ahead. Disassociation theory. That's a good word.
Yeah. No, but really though, you have to disassociate yourself from like your normal persona, or what I guess like what your normal morals are. Yeah. To even get in that mindset, to even put yourself in the mindset of a different perspective, like how you said.
All right, so we've talked about how you've written songs for female artists, people have assumed that your song was someone else's. They thought Trey Songz sang it and it did numbers, and you've seen the success from it. So what pushed you so hard to still become an artist instead of just going the ghostwriting route where you've seen the success and you've been right there at the artist? So what keeps you going? What's the motivation behind all that, and how do you feel about that?
That's an awesome question. That's a great question. That's such a good question. Like, it takes me back because it's like, I feel like it's a blessing and a curse. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, it's a blessing and a curse. I love songwriting. Like, I love it. Like, I have a true passion for it. Like, I love songwriting because
it's storytelling.
It's storytelling. And you get to turn somebody up. You know what I'm saying? I might see this artist who, like, they got it. You know what I'm saying? They just need a fire ass song.
Yeah.
And like, I love to be able to like be that spark, or like come in and spark something. Like, okay, like boom, you got everything you need. Like, let me just give you this dope ass song, and now you finna go crazy. You know what I'm saying? I feel like with the right situation and the right deal, I would have songwritten, because like it's a lot of stuff about the industry, and I have done deals, like little deals, but like if I had like a long-term deal, I would do it, because there's things about the industry I don't like. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like if I was on a certain level, I wouldn't like going to the club. I don't mind traveling, but I don't love traveling. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't love being on the road all the time. You know what I'm saying? That's something that comes with being an artist. It's certain things about it I don't like. So like being a songwriter kind of like allows you to like stay away from like some of the things in the industry. And so I wouldn't mind a long-term deal with it, but at the end of the day, I still will always feel like nobody can tell my story better than me. And so that's what makes me want to be an artist, is to tell my story, to tell my pain, to tell my struggles from the first person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and reap all the benefits.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I need that big deal.
How you gonna shine with my story, bro? That's my shit, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Nah, for real.
That's like dressing somebody up in a fly fit and they getting all the props for it. You're like, nah.
You don't know what's behind the scenes.
That's me right there.
Put it together. Yeah. For sure. But yeah, it's funny because that's a whole topic in itself, because I seen a Chris Brown interview where he was talking about that, and he was like, he was saying something about songwriters where he was like, yeah, like songwriters might feel this way, whatever, because you wrote me a hit, but like, nigga, you can't sing it like me. I ain't like he right. That's right. Breezy Cole, he cold in the motherfucker. I ain't lie. Chris Brown singing it and another nigga singing it is two different things. I ain't lie.
Two different things.
So like, I get that perspective too about like, you know,
you may can sing, but I can sing and dance.
Exactly. Yeah.
I can sing and dance, motherfucker.
Oh, good. And dance for real.
Oh, good.
So like, though, it's a good ass question though.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Hey, but you know, you speaking about you being around the industry a lot and you being around, you know, these environments. You said something very interesting earlier before we started filming. You said you don't smoke and you don't drink.
Yeah.
Have you always been this way?
Yes. That's funny. So like, I have never smoked and I've never drank for 29 years.
That's crazy.
Yeah, never. I don't
and another round of applause for that. Yeah, another round of applause for that. This man on the hot street.
I'm gonna tell you something funny about that. So like, I actually just, do y'all know who 4 Extras is? You know who that is?
Yeah.
The dude that's going viral, the beat people
Off
up.
the bat,
yeah.
So, you're gonna have to show me that.
But he funny as hell, and like, I'm talking about like the most thuggity thug that ever thug. Like this, like this nigga crazy. Like, he'll punch a fucking anything. Yeah. So like, I was recently watching an interview with him. And like, I always connect with people over this smoking and drinking shit. I seen an interview, and he's so turned. He's like, yeah, why you be so turned? Like nigga, you must be off all this shit. He's like, nah, I actually don't smoke or drink. I never have. And I looked at that shit and I was like, bro, what? Like, this nigga's cracking people's heads, that been in jail, that been on the block, gang member, all this. You don't smoke or drink? Like, this almost don't make sense. No. But he was like, nah, like, I just always want to be like, in my full power of mind. Like, I don't ever want to be like influenced by nothing else. Like, so he was like, I never done it. Like, if I'm gonna punch a nigga in the face, I want to do it because I want to do it, not because look at me do it.
Nah,
like,
that's real.
So I'm like, damn. So like, my reason for not smoking or drinking though is really my mom asked me when I was younger. So I remember like I was growing up in the hood. You know, we was in a bad environment. I was getting older. I was kind of I was rebelling a little bit, you know, outside, not coming in the house I'm supposed to be, like hanging around the wrong crowd. And like my mom just asked me, she was like, son, like, I'm not gonna try to control your life, but like if it's just one thing you could do, like just don't smoke or drink for me. Like if you cannot do that. And like I love my mom, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm a real loyal person. Like, you know, if I give you my word, my word is like my word is gold, bro. Like if I give you I'm not gonna tell you I'm gonna do something, I'm not gonna do it. But if I tell you, that shit better than a check. That shit better than $1. Like, I'm gonna put my life on the line to do it. So like when she asked me and I looked her in the eyes and I told her I wasn't gonna do it, like that's what it is. Like that's what it is. Like I don't care who asks me. Like, but I done had people. You be surprised. I had people offer me like 10 bands, like all kind of crazy shit, bro. Just take a shot, like just smoke, like just smoke. I tell that
people love to see your downfall.
No, really though, that is crazy. But that is some real willpower right there. 10 bands,
bro. Yeah. And I remember it's funny, full circle moment. Like just a funny moment, real quick. Like my mom, I just recently had my mom fly out here for Thanksgiving last year, not this year, but the past year. And when she came, I was taking her to all these nice spots in Dallas. So we sat down to go listen to live music, and they asked her for some wine, or did she want some wine? And I was like, well, mom, like you drinking for me, da-da-da. And I was like, you gonna share a drink with your son? And I ain't gonna lie, for the first time, she said, yeah.
Whoa.
Like she looked at me and was like, yeah, like if you want, like go ahead son, get one. Like, but I didn't do it because like I'm so committed to like not smoking drinking thing now. I'm like, I ain't gonna waste 30 years of not doing it to do it now, even though it would be poetic because it's with my mom who told me not to do it. But like I thought that was dope for me, like for her to finally like be like, okay, son, like you've been following the path good enough now, like you've been good. Go ahead, take you a shot. You deserve it. Like,
nah, for real.
So yeah,
because for sure, growing up in an environment like that, like you said, falling into those traps can be very easy. So I respect your mom and I respect you for being the man of your word.
For sure. It was bad out there, bro. I grew up in like shout out to the hood, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Terry Gardens. Shouts out to Rose Hill Road. Like I grew up in some environments, but it made me who I am. So I love it. For sure.
Most of.
So what are some of the artists or producers that you're trying to collaborate with?
Like industry wise or just anybody?
Anybody.
So he gonna see,
because we you know we like to shed light out here.
For sure.
So if you got anybody that you feel like deserves some light right now, you feel like they should be in that basket, go ahead and pull from that basket too.
So a couple people. So one of the people, like, and this person, he gonna watch this interview. It's my dog, Jay Oliver, Jeff. We gotta get one, man. He know we've been talking about this shit forever. He gonna tell me, hey, bro, just hit me.
We need it.
I need a record, bro. And this is my dog. He lit out here, fresh air. He a lit producer, like super going crazy. He did records with everybody, NBA YoungBoy, everybody.
Hey,
like,
damn, come on. Now he really need it.
Hey, I need a record, gang. Like, you know, we've been locked in for years. Like, we need a record. But him, shouts out my boy Hollywood that I just did a record with. I just did the Call Me All Day record with Hollywood France. He's dope artist,
like that one.
From the Ville. We got more records coming too, but I like the work. I want to do more records for him too. Trying to think, man. I'm not gonna lie. I was doing this series where I was trying to work with like the most fire like female artists everywhere. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna do a song with like the most popping female artists from like every city. I still kind of want to do that.
That'd be dope.
And like that's whether I write the song for them or we collab on a song. But like I definitely want to do that still. And so I'm still looking to do that. So any dope female artists that's like, you know, they can sing. Like you gotta have talent. Like I ain't just, you know, we ain't just doing you got the look. Nah,
we gotta see your catalog.
Yeah, we gotta see your catalog. Like you gotta be able to actually do it. But like I love that dynamic. I think it's just a dope. It's a cross brand. Like I like the cross brand of like I take some of your audience, you take some of my audience, and we got two different demographics because you a female, I'm a male, so we got two different demographics. But like
no, we definitely love the collabs.
For sure, for sure.
It's important, man. It's important for people to go that way.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Trying to think of who else. That's like the main people though. If you
could do an industry do a song with an industry artist right now, who would it be? Male, give me your male and female.
Dead or alive.
Okay, male.
Oh, dead or alive? That's a good one.
They're alive, male or female. So, my favorite. This is probably gonna like. This probably gonna. I don't want to say it's gonna stump y'all. My favorite artist alive is Rihanna. Funny enough, is Rihanna.
I can see that.
So if I had to do a song with a female, it would definitely be her. Like I love Rihanna. That's what I want to do a song with for sure.
Sure, I can see it.
But she ain't made music since 2016, so that's probably not gonna happen.
Yep. Yeah, she's balling, bro. She don't need no music no more. She got Fenty.
Yeah, she don't even care about the music right now.
She a mom now.
Yeah. Guy, I think the easy answer is Breezy, so I'm not gonna say Chris Brown. That's the easy answer.
Yeah.
But other than him, I would say, I'm not gonna lie, a person who really, really helped me shape a lot of my artistry, especially as a young adult, was like August Alsina, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie, that was a big inspiration. Like I used to rock with August Alsina tough. Like especially when he first came out, just having that cross between I'm from the hood, but I can sing. You know what I'm
real
saying?
tough. Because he gave you that, I'm still tough.
I'm still tough. Don't get it twisted. Yeah. Like I sing a note and then I beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? That's what he was giving.
Yeah.
Did Kurt Cobain ever blow up over there in North Carolina?
He did. Kirko was definitely booming. That's funny. I was just having a conversation about that last night. Literally, like Kirko was like that dude. Like that drinking my cup shit. Like I ain't gonna lie, like that's still a legendary record. Like where I'm from. Like you play that shit, everybody is gonna go crazy. Like so like Kirko, I would definitely let her work with Kirko as well. Like somebody like who's just done it at that level and he's a hit waiting to happen at any time. So like I would let her work with Kirko. I'm trying to think of one more industry person, somebody that's actually in the industry. I would say one more industry person. I'm gonna give you like a weird one. I'd probably say Tusi. Because Tusi from over there. He from North Carolina. So Tusi.
I can see that.
Yeah. I'm about to record with Tusi.
Hey, those are good answers right there.
Real talk.
For sure.
Hell yeah.
It was well thought out.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, the last time you dropped the project was in 2021. So, what has kind of, I guess, what have you been waiting on? And has there been kind of like a writer's block? Or are you just waiting for the right time?
Definitely just right timing. I'm always writing music, so like I always got like songs in the tuck. Like it's crazy. Like something that like fans and consumers probably don't know is like a lot of y'all favorite songs that come out has been written like 4 years ago. Like those songs are old songs. Like a song will come out and you would think, oh, he just went in the booth and made this a month ago. No, he made that 2 years ago. It was just the right time to drop it now. You know what I'm saying?
You just tweaked it a little bit.
Tweaked it, got it revamped, re-engineered. But like that song, he recorded that song 3 years ago, and now it's just coming out because timing is everything. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to drop a dance hall record in the middle of the winter. You don't.
That's right.
You don't want to drop a super in your feelings record in the brink of the summer. You know what I'm saying? Because like people, that's not what people listen to. People ain't feeling that.
Yeah.
So like, I'm definitely working on music. I'm definitely trying to get the timing right. You know, I want to make sure this time when I drop a project, it impacts and it hits the way it's supposed to. My last project did well, but I want my project to boom. And I'm a fall baby. You know what I'm saying? I was born September 17th. So fall is my time. You know what I'm saying? Like that's when I like to drop that September. I try to avoid October because Big Main drop in October. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get. Hey Drake, you got it, but I'm definitely a fall dropper. So look for something this fall. That's a. Look for something this fall.
Y'all heard it here first.
Yeah, for sure. September we should have something out. But I'm gonna be dropping songs
consistent
all throughout the year. Like I'll probably drop another record coming up here in February. So
y'all stay tuned to our page because for sure we dropping songs right along with her. You hear me?
Absolutely.
So like you just said about how it has to be the right time to drop a song or drop a song. Do you do the same thing with features, or when you do a feature you write something fresh and brand new, or do you just pull something out the vault?
Ooh, good question. Honestly, I do both. Okay. I do both. If I got something already in the tuck, let's say I meet somebody. I meet somebody and they're dope. And I'm like, I kind of get a feel for them. I'll listen to their stuff. I'll listen to their music. And then, boom, I got something for you. Like, this is in the vault. I didn't know what to use this for. Now I know what I made this for. It's for you. Like, you got the right tone, cadence, the look. Let's do this. And then we'll do it. But I'm not going to lie. Some of the best shit does come from fresh canvases. Like, oh, we go in the studio together. We play this beat. Boom, let's make something. And like, let's just get our energy together and see what we make. So like, I do a lot of both. I feel like I do both. Like, I do fresh collabs. And I do those type of collabs too. It was something that came to my head when you said the collabs thing. Working with people. I don't know. It'll come back later.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, collabs. I mean, features. I'm pretty sure you really don't mind. I mean, putting out as many as you can. But as far as your own singles, I guess a lot of the weight too, because you are R&B artist, you can't really drop as much as you could as maybe you would be in another genre. Maybe like, like rap or something like that.
Yeah,
if you was a rapper,
every week.
You could drop every week. Yeah. So I guess it's a little bit harder for you because you need quality and because the expectation is set so high for you in the R&B, I guess lane in the R&B genre, you need to meet them standards. You need to meet that quality. And you can't really do that because it takes time and it takes money to get to that.
Absolutely. I would say that's a great question. I would say like to that, I used to have. I'm kind of graduating from that mindset, and like what I mean by that is that when I first got in this shit, like I was way more on some like, bro, I'm not dropping unless this shit is perfect. Like I'm not dropping unless like it's perfect time, perfect everything. Like if it ain't perfect, I won't drop it. Like I'm a perfectionist in that way. I feel like I'm graduating because what I noticed is a lot of times what happens when you have that perfectionist mindset is that it's never gonna be perfect to you if you're a perfectionist, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you'll hold on to shit for 3, 4, 5 years and now you never dropped it. And
that's
now
like Dr. Dre syndrome.
Exactly. And then people don't get some of your best stuff because you just been holding on to it. So it's a new era coming out right now that people are talking about, which is like, hey, drop that shit. That's the new era. Flood that shit. And I'm not gonna lie, I used to hate it, but now I fuck with it. Like now I'm more on some like, hey bro, put your content out, put it out, and let the people decide what's hot. Like just put it out there. So now I'm more on the type of time where like once I get the music to a certain point, I want to let it go. I want to let it fly. Like I think my biggest thing now we talked about is like I want to do stuff with visuals. You know what I'm saying? Because like I feel like now you got to sell the whole picture. You know what I'm saying?
Have to.
Just dropping a song ain't really the answer no more. Like you gotta
see it.
They want to see it. Like they gotta believe it. They gotta. And our attention span is so quick that you might have a dope song, but if he has an average song in a video, I'm gonna go listen to the average song in a video over your dope song.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Time.
So it's like, get them visuals, bro. Like, and another thing for y'all too, like, that's why I love this platform so much and I love what y'all are doing so much, bro, is because like content people need to collab more, like videographers, photographers, people who got studios, bro. It's not always about the bread. And I'm not saying don't get your bread, get your money. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's a person who's trash, respectfully, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't even take people trash. There's somebody who's trash.
We gotta be honest, bro.
Be honest. Get your money. But if it's somebody who's like dope and you're dope, bro, collab with that person, bro. Like, shoot that video. You know what I'm saying? Shoot that content. Shoot that picture. Do that feature, bro. I never turn down features, bro. Like I had this rule because like I'm an artist. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. Like, bro, as long as you make this shit easy for me as an artist, even on my level where I'm at now, like I've had people who are like not as good reach out to me, make it easy for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Either get me a studio or pay for my studio time to record the song, and make sure your song is up to par, like it's not no bullshit. But I'm probably gonna do the feature. Just being, I'll probably give you a hook, and I'm gonna carry that model with me. If I was signed to fucking Def Jam right now, like I would still, especially if it's somebody from my city. Oh my god, like if you from home, I'm gonna do the feature. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like
it's the love for the craft.
It's the love for the craft. Like we ain't music. Yeah, we get paid to do it, and yeah, it's a business. But like this shit, I think that's something that's missing in the music industry right now is like the love of the craft. It's so business. It's so about like what you can do for me. We've lost that art of like, hey, you're dope, bro. Let's work.
Oh God.
Like just because you dope, like not because like nothing else. You're dope.
Yeah. Like, also they hating on you, like, oh, he harder than me. Fuck him.
Fuck him. Yeah, I ain't gonna. And bro, you know what's crazy? I won't go too deep into it, but you will see a lot more of that from the top than you do from the bottom. And what I mean by that is, it be people who's already in the industry, who's litter than you, but they know that if you ever get a foot in the door, you gonna be bigger than them, or you gonna take their fans. So they'll shit on you, or they'll like, oh nah, we gatekeep. We gatekeep. We ain't fucking with Buddy. Like Buddy, alright, he good. Like we ain't, because they know like I step foot in this motherfucker.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. Your fans be my fans, and then you gonna be on the outside looking in. Yeah. They don't want that. You know what I'm saying? They don't like that. So,
and that's one of the main things that me and Cruz talk about a lot is it's enough money out here for everybody to eat.
Absolutely.
So we want to have people tell their story. We want people to be seen because you're dope. There's people that may have never heard of you, but after they watch this, they be like, oh, he's one of my favorite R&B singers now. And just off the love, you feel me? Because
he is the new Chris Brown.
He is the new Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? Now,
look, bro, look. You get the dance moves down, you might give him a shot.
I'm Brian, gonna lie, I can't dance, bro. I got 2 left feet. That's it is crazy because like, bro, I don't know if it's because I'm tall and it's awkward, but like, I'm gonna work on the dancing. I'm gonna give me a choreographer.
You a hooper too, though. So you got 2 left feet, right?
Yeah.
You a hooper.
Yeah.
This a little off topic, but do you remember the first time you got crossed up?
I do, man. I do. And funny enough, bro. Funny enough. It's funny. It's actually crossed up bad was probably for somebody here. Somebody from the D. Unfortunately, I ain't gonna lie. Back in the Ville, I had straps.
Okay.
But like in the D, I did. Somebody did. You can go see that footage. But don't go look too far. It's on Balls Life. Michael Cap.
Whoa!
Yeah, somebody did get me, bro. It's on Balls Life. That's all I'm gonna say. Hey, you look at my name. You probably see it, but like, you feel I'm trying to avoid it. But yeah, like somebody did get me out here in the city. I ain't gonna cap. Somebody got me in the city.
That's crazy. So yeah, work on your dancing.
Yeah, I gotta work on it, bro. I can go vertical, but the side to side is a little difficult. For real.
The game different now.
No, it is. It is.
Hey, but what's one thing that you want your fans or you want people to take away from your music whenever they hear it? What's the main thing you want people to know about Noivel?
Authentic, genuine. That's the 2 biggest things. Like with everything I do, but especially with the music, like authentic. Like I ain't gonna lie, like what you see is what you get. Like there's no gimmick with me. You know what I'm saying? Like when you hear my music, know that shit real. You know what I'm saying? Know that shit is either coming from like something I personally went through, or something I watched somebody close to me go through, and like I'm making it from pure feeling and pure like I want to connect with you. I want to resonate with you on your level. Like I want when you to hear that shit for you to be like, damn, bro. Like I'm glad that somebody else like going through this shit so I don't feel alone, or I'm glad like somebody else like has experienced this shit so I can learn from. And like just like the genuine, authentic connection. Like I can't stress that enough. Like those are probably the 2 biggest words to me. Like in a world full of like gimmicks and fakes and like doing it for the clout and like all that shit, I want people to know like this a genuine nigga. Like this is an authentic person. He genuine. Like he real to the core. Like that's what it was about for me. Like
yeah, that's real.
Hell yeah,
that's real. And shit, I can attest. Cruz could probably attest. Just from listening to your music and then now speaking with you, you're genuine as fuck. Like your music, I don't know it. I can almost hear it at a different level now because I know you a little bit better, and you can tell that you're not bullshitting on none of your songs.
For sure.
Like it's all coming from the heart. Like every word you say, you could feel it and mean it.
For sure. I appreciate that. That. I'm glad that I'm glad we got to link up because like I wish I could do that on like a more interpersonal level too, like with the fans. Like that'd be one of the things I'd be wishing I could do more of is like allow them to like you gotta sell yourself before you can sell the music. You know what I'm saying? Like, like you selling music, you trying to push music forward, but the people gotta like believe in you. People gotta buy into you. People gotta know like, okay, he's legit. So now, like you said, when once you realize that he's legit, and then you go back and listen to the music, you get a whole different perspective. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, oh damn, like I can imagine this nigga in that situation. You feel me? Like, damn, like I'm already knowing how bro coming with it. He gonna come off this type of time with it. So it's like, damn, how did he get into that? Like,
for real.
You know, even the last song I just dropped, which was Crash Out.
Yeah, that's a good.
Like I became a crash out. Like, and I never thought I would be a crash out. Like my whole life, like I never thought like I would become that. Like I was always the guy that would like, you know, we talked about the heartbreaks.
That's that 4 extra videos, bro.
That's the 4 extra, yeah.
Hey, bro, you shining through, bro. Off the bat, I'm tripping. Like, hey, look, off the bat, I'm tripping. And I never used to be a tripper, but now I'm tripping. Like,
tweaking.
It's
I'll be swerving, I'll be tweaking.
Ooh, yeah. Hey, shout out that boy Leangelo, man. For real.
Hey, matter of fact, that's what you need to get us on with.
Nah, he hot right now.
Sure.
Hey, look, that boy just signed that bag. You hear me?
No,
13 M's.
13 M's.
Off one song.
One song, bro.
Yep.
Hey, that's all it takes.
That's all it takes.
That's the motivation right there. Look, that's the blessing and the curse with the industry, y'all. Like the blessing is that anybody can make it. The curse is anybody can make it.
No, real talk.
So it's like,
bro, he's already doing a rolling out.
As fast as it comes, they can definitely go that fast.
Exactly. Yeah. So take advantage. Like,
what they say is 5 minutes of fame.
5 minutes, yeah, literally.
You gotta learn how to stretch that motherfucker.
When you get in, you better find a way to get in another avenue or something else, because the music is quick. They turning and burning these artists. It's staying power is hard to have right now in the industry,
which is crazy. But like you said, that shows that you have to continuously sell yourself. So your visuals have to be crazy. Your reels on Instagram have to go crazy. They have to see who you are, just so they can stick around.
You selling yourself. You selling your personality, your charisma, your character, like who you are. That's what people get attached to that more now than the music. The music is a byproduct.
Yeah, because I'm excited for your visuals this year.
Oh, appreciate it. Hey, man, I got some shit coming. And like, I've been getting inspired too, because another one. I'm so sorry, bro. I'm remiss in somebody who y'all said who I want to make a song with. Party Next Door, bro. I don't know why I left that out. That's my guy. Like, Party. I've been inspired by listening to his album and like looking at some of his visuals, and like, I got some shit coming.
Hey, spam Party Next Door.
Yeah,
we're gonna try to get something going. Yeah. Go ahead, just spam that.
I need that for sure.
Hey, and we are getting to the end, but we do this thing whenever we got guests on the show, and it's basically like a rapid fire question and that answer. But these are sometimes they're thought out, a little bit more methodical. Sometimes they're a little bit more fucked up. But yeah, we're gonna get into them though. Yeah. So the first one is would you pay 1.5 for some pussy?
1.5, man. Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
1.5 mil?
Nah, I can't do it.
So you better than Skip.
Yeah, you better than Skip.
Skip surprised me with that one, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Skip. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I couldn't believe that, because I was just like, bro, Skip, like 1.5.
That's
like,
a community at that, because she was handing out to everybody in the studio.
Exactly, and then you're Skip, so it's like, bro, you can go anywhere and just off, even though he old, just off being Skip, you can go get some
off that.
Come on, bro. Like 1.5, you're tripping, bro. Stop it. Like,
crazy.
I ain't never no box where stop it.
Never.
Stop it, bro.
Not for the box.
So that's definitely a no.
That's absolutely.
Wait, but like, all right, look, not even like saying Skip is probably there, but like, if you was Elon, would you say that is worth it? Would you pay that? Hell no.
1.5, bro.
If you on that status, why are you even paying for it?
Why are you paying? And if I'm gonna pay, I'm gonna just say this: if I'm gonna pay 1.5. I'm gonna go get a lamb truck. I ain't gonna go get no motherfucking bicycle.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go get something that's like.
What they say, that lamb truck could get me off.
Exactly. Well, what I'm saying is like, if I'm gonna pay 1.5, it's gonna be a shawty that's gonna be incredible, like unbelievable, not your local
hairdresser. Yeah,
Like,
local
I don't want nobody to be able to touch you. Ain't nobody seen your body. You ain't no OnlyFans.
Yeah, you're just
that.
unbelievable. Like 1.5. Come
What
on.
they say?
Literally, like, I mean, it better be gold melting out of you, like, afterwards. Like, I'm gonna put you in a vault somewhere, like, 1.5.
No, yeah, that's
it's gonna be the first time this motherfucker ever been cracked open.
Literally, like I want to hear that.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Damn. All right. So that was a no.
Hell no.
Yeah. All right. So the next one we got lined up, we got. Would you rather have the ability to change the past, or would you rather see a little bit into the future, or a lot of it, however you want to go?
Yeah, I would say I'd probably rather see into the future. I had to think about this question for a little bit, but I feel like the past is the past. You know, there's things I would have did different. I don't think there's anything wrong with growing and reflecting on the past and saying, dang, like, I'm more mature now. I probably would have did it the same, or dang, I probably would have, if I would have handled that better, like, you know, it probably would have been a better outcome. But all in all, I would definitely rather see the future, because, like, I am excited for my future, but I feel like we all want to know, like, what's coming. You know what I'm saying? So we can prepare better for it. I feel like if I knew what was coming, it probably would allow me to be a better person today and more complacent. But I also do feel like with age and maturity, I do feel like I am, like, planted in where I'm at now. Like, I'm very, very, like, in the moment. I'm very much so, like, I'm not anxious one way or the other. Like, I'm like, what's for me can't miss me. That's how I really feel.
For sure.
So,
most definitely. And lastly, would you rather be famous for something you didn't do, or never get credit for something amazing you did? Or in other words, would you rather be Chris Brown? Nah, fuck that. Would you rather be Noivel, or would you rather
be a ghostwriter?
You getting paid the same amount of money for both?
Same amount of money for both.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah.
Fuck it, I'm gonna say I'd rather be an artist. I'd rather be Noivel.
Yeah.
If I had to split hairs, I'd rather be Noivel. At the end of the day, I do feel like I'm gonna pop my shit. I feel like I deserve to have my run, however long that is. You know what I'm saying? Whether that's a year, 2 years, 3 years, a couple months, whatever it is. I do feel like I deserve to have my run.
All that hard work you do
on top. Yeah,
for sure.
So I'm still pushing for that. I still would definitely want to have my time, but after I have my time, because, you know, I ain't gotta hog it up. I don't need 10 years. Just give me a good 2 years.
Just a nice little Drake run.
Nice little Drake run.
Yeah, 20 years.
Nah, that's too long. Hey, Drake, you can have that. That's too long. Yeah, I'll fade into the back and write for somebody after a couple of years. But yeah, I do want my. Give me my 5 minutes, man. Give me my 5 minutes. In fact, give me my 5 to 10 minutes, man. I'll take it. For sure.
You deserve it.
Yeah,
for sure.
Keep working. It's gonna come.
Appreciate that. For sure.
Hell yeah. Well, definitely tell the people where they can find you at, my boy.
Yeah.
I know you said it earlier, but if they didn't catch that.
Yeah, so that's my name kind of weird, but it's Noivel. Don't get that spelling misconstrued. Noivel. Noivel Cartel. It's on Instagram. It's on Twitter, TikTok, all those platforms. And then the music platforms is going to be Noivel. Noivel. Go check out Crash Out. The video is out now. Go check out Call Me All Day. The video is also out. And go check out all my other stuff, man. I got some dope stuff coming too. So check me out for sure.
Hell yeah. Well, it's definitely been a pleasure talking to you, my boy.
Pleasure talking to y'all.
Definitely good conversation.
For sure.
More than, well, I shouldn't even say that, but like, you just had so many
dope stories,
bro.
Man, bro.
Yeah, you just had so many dope stories that, I just never seen coming.
Nah, for sure. What they say, never judge a book by its cover.
For sure. Thank y'all for opening up y'all platform to me, and to other artists, man. Like, this is this big, what y'all doing for the city and for artists. So appreciate y'all put that platform for sure.
Hell yeah, most definitely. That's what this is for.
Y'all let us know who y'all want to see next.
And if you're loving this, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Make sure to comment, spam Party Next Door. We need that collab for my boy.
Yeah, ASAP.
We know all them other artists. You know, if you need that R&B soul on the motherfucking record, go ahead, tap in with my boy.
ASAP, no Rocky.
We out of here.
We out.